Alright, you actually know how to do everything in this section already. We're going to write each one in standard form. And then we're going to use the zeros or the factored form and determine the zeros and x-intercepts. So if this was my factored form, right, the factor of x plus 4 gives me an x-intercept of x equals negative 4, right? The idea is if I took x plus 4 and set it equal to 0, I'd get x equals negative 4 if I subtracted 4 from both sides, right? And the factor of x plus 2 gives me an x-intercept of negative 2. Oh, there it is. Same concept. All right. So this x-intercept of negative 4 indicates the function has a 0 of negative 4. All right. The x-intercept of negative 2 means it has a 0 to negative 2. And then the very last thing you do is you FOIL it out. We take x plus 4 and multiply it by x plus 2, which I will tell you turns into x squared. My inner and my outer add up to 6x, those like terms, plus 8. And then we bring that 2 in there. 2x squared plus, don't forget to bring the 2 to everything, 12x plus 16. And literally you're done. What are the zeros of the function? X equals negative 4 and x equals negative 2. How many x-intercepts can quadratic functions have? Well, 2, 1, or 0. And I'll show you. This would be one with 2. 1, 2, because it touches the x-axis twice. This would be one with 1. If that vertex just rests on the x-axis, it would be right there. Or one with 0. What if it never touches? What if it looks like that? All right. So, same concept. My x-intercepts are these set equal to 0, which is basically the opposite of that number, right? We'd subtract 5, x equals negative 5, and x equals 1. Negative 1, excuse me. There they are. Then I multiply these guys together. I get negative 2 x squared plus x plus 5x plus 5, which gives me negative 2 x squared plus 6x plus 5, and then bring that negative 2 in. Negative 2x squared minus 12x minus 10, and that's what y is, and that's it. Alright, these guys, think about it ahead of me. What would the x-intercepts be, right? X equals, if I set this equal to 0, it'd be 3. If I set this equal to 0, it'd be 1. Then multiply. Alright, I'm going to combine like terms. My inner is negative 3x, my outer is negative 1x, that makes negative 4x. Plus 3 if we FOIL that out. Distribute the 5. 5x squared minus 20x plus 15. Can you see how easy that is? Right? Now, writing a quadratic function, giving x-intercepts, right? So, let us do one of these. Here we go. So our x-intercepts are negative 3 and 4, and k can equal 1, k can equal negative 3, and k can equal 2. This k, remember the format we had y equals k, and then we had x minus a, and x minus b as our intercepts, right? So if I did this, right, my k would be 1, I'd put it out there, and then it's always the opposite of this. So we'd have x plus 3 and x minus 4. Right? I was going to write that in standard form, but I'd have x squared minus x minus 12. Same thing. This would be, the k would be negative 3, so negative 3, and I still get x plus 3. Oh, you know what I did? I did that wrong. Look at that. My other k, oh no, I did it right. X minus 4. X squared minus x minus 2. I took it from this. So that is x minus 4 again. So if I work it out here, negative 3 if I distribute through, x squared minus 4x, distribute this guy through, plus 3x minus 12, negative 3, x squared minus x minus 12, and distribute that through, negative 3x squared, positive 3x, and what do we get? Positive 36. I'm going to use this down here, right? Because now it's 2. That's what they tell us our k is up here, 2. And then I still have my intercepts, x plus 3, x minus 4. And if I get 2 times x squared minus x minus 12, I get 2x squared minus 2x minus 24. How are the functions of the same intercepts? How are they different? Same intercepts, different. I'm going to say something weird here. It's a stretch value. We'll see that connection later. Alright. So, give 3 values of k to generate 3 quadratics. And I'm just going to write them out like this. We know our x-intercepts are going to give us these factors, x minus 1 and x minus 8. So if I have those, I go y equals 1, x minus 1, x minus 8. Let's say y equals negative 4, x minus 1, x minus 8. And y equals, I'm going to take this last one, 5. The factors haven't changed, x minus 1, x minus 8. So I'm taking these k values and sticking them in front of the factors given to me by these intercepts. I'm going to leave that one for you. I'm going to check, I think the last page. Might be done actually. Yeah, we're going to stop here. We'll see you soon.